So, but I can get my natural flow on and explain what consciousness is. My theory of what consciousness is. So, I believe consciousness, what we call consciousness, I believe there's two forms of consciousness. But the primary consciousness, the one that we think of, our ego, the narrator, it's all consciousness and it's all organizing our thoughts. It's all communication. Without communication, we can't have our what we call primary consciousness, or what makes humans human. What separates us, we say, where we think. It is our organization of thoughts. And even when we're thinking to ourselves, what gives us consciousness and awareness is that we organize them and put it together for somebody else to understand, and that's when we understand it. And that's why we have consciousness, is the communication. Communication is the consciousness. So that's that one that I believe in. And I believe that when you're meditating, that's why we get confused, because there's two consciousness. So and then you have the consciousness of unity, of the universe, of all plants, all animals, all humans. We're all connected, and we don't think and we don't communicate that, and we don't talk to each other in human dialect and that consciousness. So that consciousness is separate. It's so the meditation one, when you're turning everything off, you're still conscious, but you're part of the singularity conscious, and it's different. And I believe they're two life forms of their own, and they kind of compete. Um, they're going in the same direction, and they compete for, I guess, survival or whatever, or to be on top. And for a long time in our society, we have had the ego consciousness, the verbal one, and it's done good. And we also need the plants one, and we need to be in touch with that one, and that one's going to catch up in the race, I hope. And our species is going to thrive.